Klaus. sScary. Mazino. sushiboys. keznit. foxz. NagZ. Crws. NagZ. Leazo. Zeus.
sushiboys are going to be under a lot of pressure right now, but does not face the right way. Mazino just lays down the wall, takes him out easily done. A lot of damage at the end of the day, but the spike should be going down. Not too many problems.
Spike planted.
If foxz had decided to invest in the second shock dart, that could have got dangerous. Huge amount of damage onto Klaus as he put the spike down, but this was just a free plant for KRÜ.
And these post-plant positions, incredibly difficult to try and break, but you can see all the players now. The top of rafters going to be swinging out, trying to at least see if they can clean up a couple of these players, but the trades are just far too good currently for KRÜ with the spike down. It's very difficult to try and collect these kills. A couple of them are weak, but the jump in right click, that'll do the job. Finish up the round. Tag, a bit of spam as well. Did they suspect the surf's up there? What a flick! Mazino. Our brains were linked for a second there. Josh, sScary.
It's a nice play by Mazino. He's been one of their most consistent players recently. But sushiboys not giving up on it. Crws tries to go for the re-clear and gets caught by keznit. The trades are coming through very nicely for KRÜ there.
This is just sublime stuff from KRÜ. I mean, there's no gap in terms of how they're trading one another out. It's incredibly clean gameplay. Feels like sushiboys should just be giving this one up. Tries to take the fight anyway.
Getting the plan down. Mazino can put down the wall.
Incredibly deep. That's a Hunter's Fury from a pretty far off distance.
Oh, he just missed Mazino. Both tags of the Hunter's Fury fly past Mazino and allow him to get the plant down. Yeah. So unfortunate from foxz.
I think that was intentional from Mazino though. He planted really deep there, closer towards the default spot, but into the back. That was a nano swarm. Mazino falling.
And the defuse.
In between the defuse. Somebody needs to stop this.
Defuse.
Spammed out, but they can't do it. There's a wall in the way, and Zeus should just steal away the round.
And there's the retake that comes through exactly as that null command is taken out.
Away onto the A side here, but still want to take these fights. You can see, still trying to ego this one. Crws gets another with the wall. Drops off one of the angles, but a bit of run and gun by Mazino. That's a follow-up. The spray down. 2 on the round for him. He's evened it up now, 3v3.
Foxz looking for an opportunity to get out, caught by NagZ with the operator. And that pushes things very much in favor of KRÜ. Their post plans have been good so far. Obviously, lost that one retake. But Crws is down. The wall already invested in the round. sScary with a Viper's Pit. Could he get into a position where he wants to invest it?
It's incredibly risky. Oh my god, he's just...
Was that
in there, rip? Over the top there, onto the ropes. Skipping it up, Mazino.
But he's got a wall in front of him.
Yeah, the wall is such a problem. The snake bite into the corner, but he is being flanked. Every single position right now, even walking into his own snake bite. Claims the one. Under 69 health. Tap the spike now, baits out of positioning. He knows where NagZ is, but at the end of the day, just too much damage was already done. Still this angle not being pushed off. NagZ just holding on the left side of yellow. Moving forwards once more. It's up to Crws. Can he do anything else? The answer doesn't look likely. No one keznit is on the battlefield, and one after another. Taking names.
As the null command comes through, this is going to have to be foxz standing tall.
It tags onto sushiboys, who was in mid as well, so all this killjoy utility is useless. Quick break on the wall though, it's necessary, and foxz is covering it. This time, looking slightly better. They're fighting before they get a chance to get in! Delzik, an absolute menace! Quick whip around with the rifle, and somehow he walks away with 2 in a round before eventually going down. Bit of a pre-fire there. sushiboys has got to come up with something more.
And this is so difficult. KRÜ have tons of post-plant utility still. keznit with a fragment grenade, Klaus with 2 shocks.
Let's see all the utility coming through now with the Guardian.
Well, there go the shocks.
Okay. Tip tap, there's going to be the Viper's pit drop down. Spray transfer not quite connecting, but down to that 1v1 and across the ropes. Pure silence. Jumps straight into the pit, and sScary manages to win it.
Huge clutch for sScary. He's so good for them in those situations.
Waiting for NagZ to get in position, but it is being watched for.
Is it winnable with pit?
Duel though, yeah, he's got the pit online.
Hunter's
That's a
Fury.
spike. He's baited out the Hunter's Fury. He's
It's
played
too
this
late.
pretty well. 45 seconds in a round with his plant. Looks like there's nothing to try and offset it. Have to prevent it. And now with the spike down in the pit, this is more than winnable in a 1v2. Delzik doesn't have the best weaponry for it. The Vandal's going to be revealing his position with the tracers, but look at that! The intelligence plays outside the pit. A singular angle, and he's working his magic, weaving in and out. The pit will fall, drops it intentionally, a tap at a spike, and foxz is left wondering, where is this guy at? Where is the positioning being played? And now they're aware of each other. All dropped up, 52 health on the name of Delzik. What does foxz choose to do? Sticking it, sticking it, sticking it, sticking it, all the way! And it's ice cold to get the 3rd round in the half.
What a sick clutch! He's here and he's forcing fights.
A lot of damage being done to Mazino, but he heals himself back up, and keznit was covering that one angle on Belt. Surf is removed so early on, your star player just being shut down over and over and over again, and as you try and gain any sort of ground, guess what? Mazino's there once more. The rest of the squad just taking positioning and taking the round. A prime game in flawless on the pistol. As foxz's shock dart just goes right up into his face, and the recon dart is a swing into it. Crws' teamwork is just impeccable.
Look at the difference in how they're using and breaking.
No one's covering yellow, by the way. No one's covering yellow.
It's all falling to pieces for the Thai team.
It's just scrambling for an answer in all of these rounds. Mazino with the jiggle peek, knows that the positioning is there, knows that they could be pushed up, but actually, crosshair placement. No way! How are you getting away with this? You should not be getting away with 2 kills there. Ever, ever.
What a brilliant outplay, though. This map is over. sScary is not going to pull out a 1v5.
It's done.
That's a prime game in flawless on round 16. Both desperately reaching for that former glory. It is certainly KRÜ that are doing the better job of it here today. But that first death on Mazino is going to neutralize one of the best candidates. 0 point finding all 5 players, though.
5 players. I mean, how often do you see this? And it has just devolved into chaos. Pandemonium onto the site, but it's eventually going to get given up. XERXIA will have control of the site. The spike start to go down. It's going to be no command, though. It's going to be ripping through waves.
And the flank as well.
And this flank is everything. NagZ trying to find a line-of-sight angle onto one of these players. foxz is in a lot of trouble, but they are just timing in each other. He misses it to spray down, eventually claiming that kill.
And the noose is tightening around XERXIA here.
Yeah, the players have got to start to feel the pressure.
Last player standing.
Surf eventually will fall, not before he gets to 1, and the spray just can't find itself. That is going to be the round there for KRÜ with the retake. It's just too clean. The layers upon layers of their game plan. They came to Icebox more than ready, and Josh will be mentioning it. 2021 was a peak for both of these teams, and KRÜ are eager to try and reach the same heights.
XERXIA have obviously picked this map for a reason, but I don't think they would have been expecting the no duelist comp.
All the way up until they can get the stuns off. Mazino falls, Delzik is down to him to try and anchor it to the back of the sights, but kills all over the place. There was an attempt as well to try and take a lobby control. I was taking some fast control at the back of the site, but he is shut down just as fast, and that is going to be XERXIA taking that pistol round.
Oh, what a pistol it was.
It's not going to be pushing back XERXIA. In fact, they still want to be trying to take this one. see the paranoia, all the utility being chucked into the back of the site. What is that spray down?
That's so good.
Bullet's just landing exactly where he needed it, but keznit is still being a thorn in the side of this setup. Eventually goes down, and there is no return fire from Mazino. He tried to supplement it, he tried to help out his teammate, but just down to DelZiq now.
Planted.
And DelZiq has no chances here. We're not even fighting for any of these rounds. Whoa!
No way!
The Rolling Thunder!
How the hell did that happen? keznit just got pushed forward.
He got launched forwards.
And then the flash doesn't even do a thing. sushiboys already into the site.
And it feels like the entry is just helping him so much more. Look
They're
at them
toying with him.
They're
toying with him. Is this the same team that we've just watched on Icebox? The same team that just got absolutely devoured.
Just giving Zeus this control. Look at NagZ up top.
Timing becomes everything here, NagZ. Oh, he still claims the kill. In fact, look at this. Mazino's in the back as well, but Rifles eventually wins out. Because there, this is a close position, a pretty risky position to play from sScary.
Yeah, it's a very bold move. No need to go for that one, but he still doesn't get punished.
Is there a faster play that might be attempted there, at least with the horn, but Prowler's going to get destroyed. DelZiq just hold down this angle just in case. It's a pre-fire attempt, but well, keznit is watching his back on the paranoia. Flick of the wrist. What is that? Paranoia is going to be whiffing there, but the Seize does latch onto him. Decayed down to 1 health. TP's away though, and now time is running low. keznit all to do right now. Decay slowly coming online, but sScary, the shot is found. What a Red Bull clutch. Or did the util just come through? And well, okay, NagZ gonna take the fight. Why not? Rewarded with it. Gets the kill onto Serve. A big target to find. In fact, the trademark as well, latching onto the feet of a couple of the targets.
Getting Mazino down very weak as well.
Yeah. The Seekers do buy them space though, so they were given free reign. Able to get space now into the post plant.
Look at how sushiboys is setting up here to fight with sScary. They know that there's going to be an ult command coming in, so they want to force the fights early on.
And these shots, they can try and defend it down one after another. Crws
with 5, but not the ace.
Not the ace.
Oh, what a round!
That is, yeah, in a blink of an eye.
What a round.
Smoke dissipates. And a decision is made to use the res here, commit it, and they think, okay, well, we'll double face, we'll defend the body. No, you're going to get triple faced.
To fake this push instead of his body.
30 seconds left.
It's contact off, flash around the corner, lovely little play there. foxz does respond to his own flash.
He's pulled everyone away, it's only DelZiq here, but the other 2 players are just behind the wall.
Yeah, and the wall is just, no! Okay. Breaking down a portion of the wall, the stray bullet finds its mark, maybe unintentional.
10 seconds
The overdrive popped off now, that spike is going to get planted, it's not going to be denied. foxz has to run his wee little legs all the way back over there to try and help out the rest of his team because it is still at 3v4 and he is weak. It's all about this retake now. How are KRÜ going to be choosing to take this one? Close, a slight adjustment of the movement. sushiboys is dealt with easily. Done! And sScary left alone. Last player standing close to default. Not enough. He was being overwhelmed. See if they can take any sort of space. Walls up, and that is in a good position for it. The Rolling Thunder across does disrupt that defuse for about a moment, but Mazino gets right on it once more. Aftershock, that's from Garage. The angle's there, and shots are being found. foxz, he's worked his way in, but it is half on it. Sticking it through Mazino, he lets it go. And it's just him against the world. The running and gunning, half on it. He's forced it into sScary. Does he have enough time? The answer is no.
What an incredible attempt by Mazino.
KRÜ watching either side of it, wall over the top, and it is a high ground. Swing position being played into, but with the aftershock, it is immaculate. KRÜ's great anchoring.
That's so good. sushiboys gets the stun off as well, and so contributes to both of those 2 kills. And now KRÜ have to scramble. There's a lurk play going on towards Garage. Can DelZiq open things up by contacting through? Zeus are really responding well to this.
Yeah, and they are just so aware of the possibility where the players could be. It's a cleanup for them.
And what an
losing to 1 player, and yeah.
And we talked about how good they are on the bonuses.
Oh, that's a lot of pace being injected into this one. There needs to be sort of return on fire. KRÜ, they somehow come up on top when it comes to
and that's kills. There go the guns as well.
Shots being rattled. 1-2. foxz with the ghost. Flash inside of the smoke. That's going to be causing a bit of chaos as well. The players are so... What is that?
Spikes here.
They don't need the guns. There's 30 seconds left. 3 players anchoring the site.
And this angle is just disgusting to try and play around. foxz has already claimed the kill off of it, and he's got the Seekers inside the smoke. This is why you're seeing these players spam it one side and another. They do deal with sushiboys, but it's down to Klaus, and he knows positioning.
Teleport's ready.
He's so
12
weak.
seconds in the round. He's so weak, a single shot will do
10
it.
seconds left.
He's just backing away. He's saving Josh.
That's what you have to do here. It's another bonus round.
They go for it. Guys to the side, they TP into their own smoke, they die, they glide across the map. What is occurring? sushiboys has claimed 2, and it is chaos. Crws has got the operator in his hands, but there's a wall in the way.
If only they had broken that sage wall. That retake looked so cool.
That's the back away, but this
What
is
a spot.
really quite dangerous now for KRÜ. You want to be putting all the pressure on all the players, still trying to hold behind the box, but they just cannot stand up to it. The crossfire is too much. Even with the poor weaponry, the overdrive is enough.
XERXIA have broken the back of KRÜ here.
Oh boy.
NagZ as well getting headshot.
Trailblazer's gonna go. He was low enough to go down, but a shot through the wall does a significant amount of damage. But at this point, where's gonna be the face? There it is. From every single angle. NagZ has got nowhere to run.
And it's a bad point for XERXIA. Definitely thought through by keznit.
Really smart.
He's smart. And here it is. The Rolling Thunder used in
How do you wanna
such an
use it?
unconventional way.
The players are pushed into really difficult angles. It's the aftershock, breaks it up. Stun as well, one after the other, and this could be it. The final blow is necessary. NagZ has lurked and worked his way deeper into the mat. Delzik tries to just ult and take the spike in a different direction, but that will do it. Map number 2 going the way of XERXIA.
And it's not even a strong reaction from the players emotionally. They already knew they were going to win that map at the half. Very quick hit.
There is tempo. Right behind this one. Damage though is being done. Service in so much trouble, and what a haunt.
Spike down.
Lights up the world for them. Crws still finding all the damage in the world. Off the back of this one, the Prowler is going to be connected. Got to be careful not to expend too many bullets, but just enough left in the clip. And Klaus, oh, I mean, just 4 kills. 4 kills. Now you're starting to see the breach at play, though. God, Delzik watches it. There was nothing to really push players over that angle, but they are going to spam just the common position that's being played, and that is really good movement once more. XERXIA working their way through the choke point.
Such a good bait and switch, right?
Yeah.
Through the smoke. And foxz comes as the backstab.
It's all coming together right now for XERXIA. So he locks down, there has to be a bit of presence, a bit of pace injected into that one as KRÜ know they have to disrupt it. The spam there back and forth. keznit taking so many risks here with the Guardian. You gotta be kidding. 2
Only
kills?
keznit. Only
2
keznit.
kills?
No one else in the server can get that kind of stuff done. Absolute magic. But you still know that foxz is in this area. And foxz confirms it.
Anyway, he's got the teammate to back him up. Angles are being watched for. That is the site controlled. We're able to get the spike down.
keznit's had to watch this entire round fall to pieces.
Spike
Spectating the rest of his team. Doing what they can with the light weaponry. But Delzik's in a 1v3 that just is impossible to win.
He's got the rifle though, and he's got money to take some risks in it, so you never know.
sushiboys is coming up behind though.
Yeah.
All the XERXIA
And the
players have
flash.
to do is
And
delay.
the seize, and the aftershock. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Okay. Oh, it's just a game of timing.
I think they've perfectly timed each
No
other.
way they've missed each other like that, and it is the run and gun just to try and survive it. Braverman goes off to the side, it's going to stop players pushing him right there, but right from behind in market. Because it does claim the one, but he doesn't have too much more to his name when it
10
comes
seconds.
to the weaponry, and you're right, Josh. Time has run so low, and they have not dealt with these anchoring players. We're going right into the maw. Beautiful setup there from KRÜ, and time the worst enemy of XERXIA. Pushed back any sort of attempt at the execute. You see the nanoswarm that was used prior, but they still want to go in anyway. It's going to be that A-split. Surf's already working his way through a bit of a jump peek, but still unable to remove NagZ. At least not until now. A 1-for-1 trade, a bit of a dash to the side. keznit will survive, and a spike is dropped down to the floor with 20 seconds remaining. It's a wraparound.
It's a wild flank from both teams here. sScary was on a crazy late lurk. And he threw his paranoia, giving away his position. And now this is unwinnable.
Yeah.
7 seconds left. sScary still hasn't lost a 1v1, but not the same stat when it comes to 1v2s.
Okay, But they want to go fast anyway. Wait out the Prowler. That's the second one that comes through. And a warn dash over the top. And that Paranoia is excellent.
What a set play.
Yep, Klaus just could not see a thing. Okay. Bit of spam damage there. The stray bullet does catch onto one of the targets he was looking for with the rifles in their hands. They're going to be swapping it around, making sure that they get some upgrades onto the site with the spike planted. Could be exactly what XERXIA ordered.
And the Crew retakes were not looking good on Haven, but we've already seen them perform much better here on Ascent.
Chuck into the corner of the blades. Put away for but a moment. Still 1 or 2 left remaining, and now regenerated. Back in his hands. Keznit can do some serious damage into the smoke. That's going to be common for, but Crws, he claims one of his own. The right click misses, and the run and gun. Oh, it's Scary who gets it. Rolling Thunder on top of it just to secure it in the end, and a thrifty. When it was looking like it was about to snowball out of their hands, they just bring it back.
And it's aggression immediately coming out.
Oh, it's
the
so
shark
fast.
Attack.
The pace is just injected
But
into it. A
Crws
flash to
read
the
it.
side, and they have read it.
Completely.
Absolutely absorbing the aggression right into them.
Bot coming back.
Baiting the trap.
And that has got to be the most common pistol round strat that we see out of defensive-sided teams if they're going to run a set play. And Crew read it like a book.
And that is a great opening for them. Already with this 2-round lead. Look at Orbit secured. Crws would have to pull off that 1v5 if he wanted to have any shot of winning it. And at this point, it just seems so unlikely.
And this is going to make the half so much more difficult for XERXIA.
Really difficult.
So much more difficult. Barring the Crws 1v5.
Oh, yep.
Which he's found a headshot to
Nice
begin.
thing. Ah, yep. Okay. That's all.
But this is going to be extremely difficult. No way!
No
What an
way!
entry from keznit.
And Crws he just acts to try and spam this one down. This could be it. The backbreaker. What a way to open it. What an opening in this bonus. No commands popped off. Doors being closed on a couple of his teammates there, but even with the one-ways in their face, but that spike is going to start to get planted. Position needs to be held, so that's just a bit of a pre-fire, I think. It does look goes down nevertheless.
Can sushiboys find his pick onto keznit?
So
Does he have the
important.
awareness?
To clear it?
Oh, he has
No.
no idea.
Not a clue. Not a clue in the world. And Keznit, all he needs to do here is survive. Cloudburst is going to be hiding his position, and I think a call has been made to save.
It feels like the end of every bonus round that we've seen so far. There has only been... there's been an astounding amount of bonus rounds converted in this series. But it feels like every time it just has to end in a save.
Yeah. Occasionally escape them. Can't afford to let it happen, and Keznit has no intention of letting it escape them. Just glides across the screen. Barely react.
And Surf, who's normally the first duel king for XERXIA, is getting rocked.
And guess what? Okay. Barrage of the knives just coming straight down into mid. The teammates, though, scatter full of bullets.
It feels like keznit's had enough.
Yeah.
Like, guys, why are we waiting around? Let's just win this game.
Let's get the map done. This pace has been injected, though. The players have over-rotated. You can see XERXIA, they do have...
I mean, massively
watching.
over-rotated.
Yeah, I mean, it's been red. The spike is going over towards A.
Massively over-rotated. Crew
Oh
are playing this
my.
defense like a fiddle.
And yeah, he will get eventually dealt with, but not before 3 in the round for him. It's essentially done. At this point, Crew would have to throw it all away, I think.
Scary.
Before we just go into that match point, that series point. Slowly but surely. There's a lot of ultimates on the defensive side of XERXIA they could use to try and contest this one. The Horde! Up in the air, no one's dealing with it. And foxz, that is a crucial kill.
That's the utility usage you need to shut down the star Crew player.
Oh, command. Making waves across
Spike
now.
planted.
No more abilities to be used, and NagZ's timing. Is it being watched for, foxz? He heard it. He heard something at least. A bit of running gun to avoid and evade. Dodging, juking, just needs to survive. But Crew, one after another. It's down to Crws. He's got the ultimate, he's got the weapon. But he's got to just fight through tooth and nail every single position. The crossfire locked down, and that is that. Crew move forwards in the tournament, and they will send XERXIA home.
XERXIA leaning back on their old school comps, not going for anything too crazy today. But no matter the game plan, Crew had the read.